So in this video, we're going to be finding the equation of the line that goes through these points, and we're going to be using y minus y1 equals mx minus x1 to get there. So, first of all, we're going to be using the first pair of coordinates as x1, y1, and the second pair as x2, y2. And we're going to be using that first set as x1, y1, and the second set as x2, y2 throughout the questions. Now the numbers aren't going to get too nice, so calculators at the ready, okay? So the first one, we need to work out the gradient first. So m is equal to y2 minus y1, so take away minus 4 is the same as plus 4, divided by x2 minus x1, so take away minus 5 is the same as plus 5. So we have 5 over 10, which is 1/2. Okay, so now you need to pick a pair of coordinates that we're going to use as the x1, y1 in this format. So it doesn't matter which pair you choose, as we've seen in the previous videos on this. So just go with the one that looks easiest to substitute in. So I'm going to go with this one here. So we have y minus y1. Now I know I've labelled that as y2, but remember, as we saw in the previous video, at this stage, this is just referring to a point that the line goes through, and it can be either that one or that one. And I've chosen this one. So y minus y1, so y take away 1 is equal to m, which is the 1/2, x take away x1, so x take away 5. So we multiply out the right-hand side. So 1/2 times x, 1/2 times minus 5 is minus 5/2. And then add 1 to both sides. Okay, so make sure you use the calculator for whatever you need to. And so we get the minus 3/2. And so that's the equation of my line. Okay? This is all about making sure you can get the process down regardless of the values that are thrown at us. Okay, so number 2, gradient first. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So take away minus 3 is plus 3. So we have minus 15 in the numerator over 10 in the denominator. Minus 15 divided by 10, divided top and bottom by 5 is minus 3/2. So which point am I going to substitute this time? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think I'm just going to go with this one, minus 3/8. So y minus 8 is minus 3/2 x take away x1, so plus 3 because it's take away a minus. Multiply out the bracket, so minus 3/2 x, minus 3/2 times 3 is minus 9/2. Again, use the calculator for whatever you need to. And then we need to add 8 to both sides. So y is equal to minus 3/2 x, minus 9/2 plus 8 is 7/2. So that's the equation for number 2. Right, number 3. First of all, find the gradient. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 4 over 6 is 2/3. Right, now choose a point to substitute in. I think I'm going to go with 4, 1. So y minus 1 is equal to m, which is 2/3, x take away 4. Right, multiply out the bracket on the right-hand side. So y equals 2/3 x. 2/3 times minus 4 is minus 8/3. And then add the 1 to both sides. So it's going to be minus 5/3. Again, use the calculator for whatever bit you need. Minus 8/3 plus the 1 gets me the minus 5/3. Right, number 4, last one. Okay, so the gradient m is y2, so minus 1 over 24, take away minus 8/3, so plus 8/3, over 1/2, take away 4. So get the calculator to do the heavy lifting for you. Minus 1 over 24 plus 8/3. So deal with the numerator first. So that's 21 over 8. And in the denominator, we've got 1/2 take away 4, so minus 7/2. Now plug this into your calculator. Now you might want to put a bracket around the 21/8 and around the minus 7/2. So 21/8 divided by minus 7/2 is minus 3/4. So now choose a pair of coordinates to substitute in. I think I'm going to go with this one. So y take away y1 is y plus 8/3 is equal to m, the minus 3/4, x take away x1, so take away the 4. Multiply out the right hand side. So minus 3/4 x. Minus 3/4 times minus 4 is plus 3. And then we need to subtract 8/3 from both sides. So 3 take away 8/3 is plus 1/3. And so that's the equation of my line.